Good evening. And welcome to Do Tell, a special evening of storytelling. My name is Becky Safarik, and I have the privilege of being the president of the Greeley Creative District, a 17-member nonprofit board that puts on presentations such as this to help share with our community some of the intriguing and special parts of our creative lives that we have here and the people that make our quality of life so rich in Greeley. A couple things I'd like to tell you about. In your brochure or your program, there is information about the Greeley Creative District. I'll let you look at that at your leisure so you can find out a little bit more about what we're all about and other programs that we're involved with. This is our 8th year of producing this program, and every year we are amazed at the number of our local residents, neighbors, friends, colleagues that have really amazing stories to share with us. And that's what we have for you this evening as well. I'd like to make sure that you know that this is possible because we have very generous sponsors who have underwritten this program, and they are in the program as well as a few of them are out in the lobby. So if you have a chance to say thank you to any of these folks, we'd appreciate that. I'd also like to say a special thanks to some people on our Creative District board and in our community that helped put all this together, in particular Dan England, Andy Nagel, Jason Evenson, Pam Bricker, Karen Bumgardner, and Tanis Bator. These are folks that put in lots of hours to meet with the speakers, to do a lot of the logistical work behind the scenes, and we're grateful for that as well. We humans love stories, whether it's petroglyphs on cave walls or brew pub hanging out with friends, or whether it's even telling our babies stories at bedtime. We love stories. They're across generations and cultures. We keep telling stories. Whether real or imagined, stories are what find us and bind us to each other. So I want to tell you a little bit about tonight's program. If I had to pick a theme for the stories that you're about to hear, I would say they're about choices, challenges, and second chances. You're going to hear a lot of really interesting ways that people have navigated life's challenges for them. We have 6 speakers. Their stories are true and authentic to their lived experience. These are not professional speakers. These are folks that are sharing personally their stories with you, and as a result of that, we're going to need your help with them telling those stories. As you know, public speaking is something that a lot of people fear deeply, and so we need your help in them being more comfortable with the interactions that they're having, and you'll do it automatically anyway. They can't really see you very well, but they can feel you, and they'll know that you're going to engage with them, whether it's a chuckle at something funny or just a sympathy of something that's very difficult that someone's gone through. So you're telling their story or helping them tell their story as well. Here's some things that you can do to make this a successful evening for us. First, make sure that your phones are turned off, and we'd ask if you decide to take any pictures that you do it without the flash so it's not a distraction for the speakers. We'd love you to listen with your whole self so that you're a part of this interaction that we have, and to be empathic. Again, their ability to hear you or feel you and your attention to them is what will make their stories easier. After all 6 of our speakers have presented, we will be then inviting you to a reception in the lobby, and we've given each of you a small booklet as well. We would love it if you want to write notes about what you found interesting. Maybe there's something you want to share with one of the speakers. Maybe you want their autograph. Whatever it is, we hope that you'll use these little pocket notebooks to think about your own stories. And maybe you'll be the next person that we'll have up on stage that will be willing to share their story. If not with us, then with a neighbor, a friend, someone else that you care about. So with all that, let's start the program.